Hi, hello, welcome to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Before we get into the actual build and all that stuff, I wanna make a deal. I wanna make a deal with you, the viewer. Now, I try not to shill too much in regards to like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, but I also want you to subscribe to the video. Now I know a lot of people, and myself kind of included, have this sort of philosophy of like, hey, you shouldn't need to beg people to subscribe. Your content should be, enough on its own. And I understand that sentiment, but like, I don't know, man. It would be cool if people subscribed. And so here's my deal. Here's my deal. I'm gonna chill for a little bit until we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, because then at that point, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care anymore. That's my goal. 1,000 subscribers, YouTube channel actually gets some of the ad revenue, and by the YouTube channel I mean me, and then we're all happy. So listen, if it really upsets you, you don't want to watch anymore, that's fine, I understand, but this is my bargain for you, the viewer. Subscribe, and then I'll stop shilling. There you go. Anyway, sorry. Wanted to get that out of the way before we hop into here. Today's build, we're going to be playing Spark Flame Cannon. Now, when the Flame Cannon first came out, I did try... I even recorded it. I think I accidentally deleted the run because I was trying to make disk space. But I tried to play Scarlet with the Flame Cannon. Didn't have that much luck because at around the 10-minute mark, things kind of just fell apart. So we're going to be trying Spark instead. Mainly because Spark has pretty good synergy here, right? With lightning impacts from her passive ability and the overload perk from... The overload synergy perk from... I think it's Firestarter and Electro Mastery, the two perks you need. That's the general concept of today's build here. We're going to be using the Flame Cannon instead of the SMGs, because A, the SMGs got a little bit nerfed, and B, the Flame Cannon got tweaked, so we're going to be trying it out here. We'll see how it goes. As far as the rune page, on the sword side, we're going right down the middle here. Alacrity. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. That looks right to me. Anyway, Alacrity, Elemental Barrage, Wild Magic, and Ethereal. Hopefully you know what they do, right? Shoot a lot, pass elemental stuff, shoot more elemental stuff, shoot more. Right? More or less how it goes. On the shield side, Vigilance for the pickup range increase, Elemental Shield for the invincibility. We're taking Blessing here. I think I'm kind of coming to terms with Blessing being pretty strong, especially with the reduction, and then the perk that makes it last only a minute before it refreshes, so it ends up being only 35 seconds. It's kind of a pretty good deal. But anyway, so Blessing here, and then Growth. That's the way we're playing it. Let's see what happens. So obviously, we're going to be focusing on elemental damage. We're really prioritizing getting what's it called? Overload. I think it's Overload. That's the #1 objective. Also, it was listed as a hot fix, but really it was just kind of like a minor sneak buff. They did increase the range on the Flame Cannon too, as something to keep in mind. Okay, well, immediately get Electro Mage is pretty cool. Don't hate Frost Mage. We're gonna want it at some point, obviously. But listen, we're super tunnel visioning on getting this Electro Mage, Fire Mage synergy. Yeah, the secret slight buff the Flame Cannon, pretty cool. Should help out a decent bit. It doesn't seem like a huge increase in the range, but I imagine it's actually gonna be pretty important, especially in the later rounds. We'll take Electro Bug. The sooner we turn this into Overload, the better. Hopefully you're having a good day. I was so focused on on my little rant in the beginning. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. The 20 minutes till dawn series has been going like infinitely better than expected. So I'm just happy. Well, if you know, there's like a huge backlash to the you know, to the request to subscribe at the start of the episode, then you know I'll stop it, I guess. But you know, it would be cool. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's weird how restrictive YouTube is on splitting ad revenue, right? Twitch. I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way, but Twitch is like very much like, hey, listen, we want to make as much money as possible, so they fast track you on that affiliate program so people can start subscribing to your Twitch channel, which kind of makes sense, but I also kind of like I don't know. No, I think I don't know how I feel about it. 1,000 subscribers is a lot versus Twitch's 50 followers to monetize your channel. But it's a more popular platform, so it makes sense, I suppose, that they're a little bit more stringent with the requisites. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do have a good story I want to talk about as well here, but oh shoot. But especially in this early game here, we gotta, you know, focus up. So if we ever get into like an autopilot mode, I have a great story for this this episode. Oh, I think we'll take magnetism here. Oh jeez. It's a little tough. It's a little tough right now. We're not getting a ton of wave clear here. There's a bunch of experience we left behind over here, though. I think we are just kind of more or less running and gunning right now. Oh, we're ethereal. Hold on, let's get some use out of this here. Take Divine Wrath here. Again, the sooner we get invincible, the better. Whatever it's called. I think it's called like Invincible Shield or something like that. Invincibility Shield? I don't remember. Go. Ooh, another thing too. Someone mentioned recently on a video that they felt like the auto reload thing was annoying, and it's a little weird because it's like, you know, I wouldn't say it's hard to tell if you're low on ammo or not with it, because obviously, like, you know, you can just look at it, like it's on your cursor, it's on the screen, it's pretty obvious. And it's like you start reloading automatically, and you're like, you know, you could have 1 ammo in the clip and you don't know, but if you have 0 ammo in the clip, you know. It sounds weird when I say it that way, but if you know, you know. Is more or less what I'm saying, but not really. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess fast reload is good for us here. I don't love fresh clip or kill clip. I mean, I guess kill clip's actually fine. Like, you know what? Let's actually go rapid fire. Let's go light bullets here. Should be pretty good, I think. Oh, the chest drop. We gotta make our way over there if we can. Okay. I don't think I actually picked up the chest here. Yeah, I missed it. What do we got for our first upgrade? Every third lightning strike deals double damage and generates 1 ammo. This does not matter. I mean, maybe it matters. I don't know. Maybe we can go infinite, actually. Every third, because you gotta keep in mind that when we're hitting things, if we hit 2 enemies with or I guess, hold on, if we hit 6 enemies with a single lightning strike, that will generate 1 ammo automatically because of Spark's passive ability. That's like a pretty good thing. Also, double shot's good. But we'll take the Electro Mastery for sure here. Haven't seen a single bit of the fire bullets yet, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, this is actually generating a decent bit of ammo for us. We might be able to You know, I take it back. Immediately take that back. This seems actually really good for us. I'm a dummy. Okay, double shot seems pretty good. We don't care about our bullet damage at all. Spreading double the fire seems worthwhile. Oh, it's him. Please no. Oh, I'm getting cornered already. Okay, shield down. Ooh. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Yep, of course. Dog is still the hardest part of this game. Get a level up. Was hoping for like an HP increase here or something maybe. Did not see it. We'll take split fire. I swear to you, something weird happened there after picking up split fire where I tried to shoot and my character didn't shoot, but they still walked slowly. I don't know. Something strange happened there. Hard to say what actually happened, but we'll run it back. I'm not saying the game fucked up, but I'm saying something strange happened. Let's be a little bit more aggressive here in the early game too. Try to get as much experience as we can. Put damage down range here. Because the last time I played Spark, the reason why it went so well was because I had the fire lightning synergy at the reindeer fight. So, you know. Unfortunate, I would say. Well, could take the earliest dragon egg in the history of mankind, I suppose, and hope that it helps you. You know, it does fire damage. It helps apply burns. Not that we're like a fire build necessarily, but still, you get the idea. Oh, reloading. Okay. We'll take a rapid fire here. We do have ethereal popping right now, and it's no longer popping. I think this, with the range increase on the flame cannon, I think it is now definitively just better, I would say. It does seem pretty strong now. But I think we just got pretty unlucky. Again, something weird happened there. Something weird happened. Watch the tape back there. I feel like I was just not shooting, but then also getting the slowdown effect. Which maybe, you know, begs the question, maybe I just shouldn't have been shooting, right? Because I got clipped there, but I was hoping, like, you know, put some shots on him, get a freeze effect, be able to move out of the way, but instead, we chose to die. Now we get Pyromage, finally. So that's good. I don't remember what Spark's unique boss upgrades are. But by the way, do people have a definitive name for what we're calling those? The perks you get from killing the mini boss guys? Because it would be good to like have a name for them. But I don't know. I guess we take light bullets here. Fire rate increase. The magazine increase is like not nothing, but you know, not huge for us either. With a couple of shot speed increases too here, I bet we could like actually put these bullets pretty long range as well, which would be pretty useful. They're going pretty far with the light bullets, because I think light bullets gives you a shot speed increase, right? Or I'm crazy, one of the two. Who knows? We'll take intense burn here. Seems good for this current strategy, right? Oh, we are etherealing. Take energized. And, oh, you know, I forgot about, we did have Energize before too, didn't we? I think I forgot about that as well. That is a lot of ammo regeneration, huh? Okay. We got, oh, there's Train Dragon finally, but I think I'll take Fire Starter. I don't care that much about Train Dragon, honestly. I don't care about this dragon that much, honestly. But, Fire Starter is one of the two we need for the, Overload. We're technically, in theory, just 2 levels away from winning this run, then. But I think once we get the, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's calling my shot too much, but I think once we get, what's it called, unlocked? Overload. I think the game is just kind of done. I think we win pretty easily from that point on. We got the dragon. And what is in our chest today? Okay, well, take a double shot here, I suppose. Okay, sure. Why not? Seems fine. We're not doing much bullet damage or lightning damage, I suppose. This is probably a net positive, but still. Okay, there's Electro Mastery. Good. Okay, game, please show me Overload. Really appreciate it. Mean the world to me. Is it me or so that what does that give you? 50% lightning damage, right? Doesn't the one for Scarlet give you like 67% fire damage or something? Which is I feel like it's kind of crazy compared to this. Like why is ours so much lower? I don't know, whatever. I think it might also give you lower bullet damage too, so it's a bigger trade-off. Like the bullet damage gets hit more, but then the fire is increased by more. So I don't know. Anyway, we have Overload now, so we're in a pretty good spot here, I think. Do we want Electro Bug or do we just want Fanfire? Because we do want Fusillade as well for this. Take the Fanfire. In theory, we're just never going to reload though, right? It's kind of like what we want to do with this eventually. We'll see. So once we kill the dog, I'll start trying to tell the funny story I promised at the beginning. We do have to kill the dog first. Hey, no, no. Oh, okay. Rude. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, that was a little close. That was a little close for comfort there for sure, and we're not even necessarily out of the woods yet. These all kind of suck. We don't care about Magic Lens either. And I guess in theory we can get like the Fire Magic Lens, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay. It's all good, it's all good. We got Ethereal going. Gotta get to that freaking pentagram, although I think it's actually in the lightning, yeah, so we won't be able to reach it. It's kind of funny how when we're like barely on any ammo, but we're triggering the energized bullets again. It's kind of interesting. I would love my shield back too, as a heads up. Game, whenever you're ready to give it back to me, would be really tight. You know what? Let's just take a. That's one way to get a buffer. Tome of Rage. I think Tome of Rage is the way to go here. Let's reload. Seems pretty solid, right? We might be able to just shoot infinitely now, too. Well, that might be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I think we actually do want some shot speed in this now. Oh, perfect. Oh, Frost Mage, though. Yeah, we need Frost Mage, actually, first. That's more important. Why am I did it again. So sometimes, like, some weirdo shit happens where your ammo is full and you try to shoot, but you start reloading instead. That definitely happened. I don't know if that's a flame cannon bug specifically, but that definitely just happened again there after that level up. I think, maybe I was moving normal speed though. Maybe I'm actually dumb about the quote-unquote I was walking slowly and the dog killed me thing. Might be dumb about that part. We'll have to watch the replay again to see for ourselves. Oh, Fusillade versus Frostbite. Tough call, but give me Fusillade. I would like to spread death, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. As long as we're not just randomly firing into nothing, I think we do have effectively infinite ammo here. Yeah, more or less, it looks like. Okay, that's pretty tight. Divine Wrath, I don't hate it, but we'll take the Frostbite here now. It keeps happening! Why do I keep reloading on level up? It's very strange. I don't think it could be flame cannon specific, I don't know, but we have seemed to have discovered some sort of ethereal bug. I think it's ethereal is what's causing it. Give me the Divine Blessing. Would like to get the Invincible Shield as well at some point, but whatever. I gotta remember what it's called. Maybe it's Immortality Shield? Something like that. Something with an I. For sure. Oh, yeah, I promised the story. I'm sorry, I promised the story. I've been baiting for long enough. Here is the story of a man named Jakreem. That's not his real name. His actual first name was Jakeem, which is a fairly uncommon first name. Stalwart Shield. Not even... Where did I get invincibility from, man? Weird. I don't know. So, this is the story of a man named Jakeem. I met Jakeem a pretty long time ago. I haven't seen him for a very long time, too. I met him at the community college I attended a long time ago. This was probably in like 2013 is when I met him. So like 9 years ago I met this man. And for perspective here, hold on, sorry, just thinking. Took Ice Shard, so hopefully get Shatter soon. So I was 29. This was in 2013, so 9 years ago. So roughly, and we're roughly the same age, I think. So him and me both about 20-ish years old, right? Yeah, 2013 seems right, although I don't know. Maybe it was 24. Who cares? Who cares? So this person, 20, 21-ish years old. Now, I had a friend who went to high school with me. Well, not high school with me, high school with Jakeem, who went to the community college with me as well. You want soothing warmth here? It seems fine. Maybe we just want move speed, though. We don't need the healing right now. We haven't taken any damage. Should be okay. So, keep the story straight here. And I'm sorry because I am actually trying to play this game still a little bit. So, I went to a community college for a year and a half-ish with my friend Matthew and a man named Jakeem. My friend Matthew went to high school with Jakeem, right? And listen, I'm not saying that it's how do I put this exactly? Bullying is not good. However, some people I don't want to say deserve to get bullied, but do weird shit. And Jakeem did some weird shit. Long story short, Jakeem got caught masturbating in a classroom at his high school. Twice. Not once, he got caught twice. And with a name like Jakeem, it's unfortunate to say, but he did acquire the nickname Jakreen. It's very unfortunate, but like with a name like that, you can't be jerking off in class. I'm sorry to say, but it's just, you know, you're asking for trouble. And again, like, I don't condone bullying. I don't think he deserved to be bullied. But like, sometimes if your behavior is reprehensible, bad things do happen to you. And that is that definitely qualifies in my opinion. But anyway, so Jakreen, which we'll refer to him as Jakreen from now for most of the story now. The Jakreen really didn't like me. And I'll be honest, I am mostly a spectator in the story of Jakreen. I don't do much with Jakreen. I just know him from the community college I went to. But my friend Matthew knew him better than I did because he went to high school with him. Told basically everyone at the community college, like in our like social circle, about Jakreen's previous deeds. And I feel bad for him because, like, you know, a thing like that, ideally you want to leave behind, right? Oh, also, I thought that man was extremely dead. Well, you know, for most people, college should be a chance to, like, you know, move on from any mistake you made in your past. And, like, you know, start fresh. But for him, he didn't get that chance, unfortunately, because Matthew sort of told everyone about the Jakreen thing. Really, really sad. But anyway, fast forward to, like, I want to say 3 or 4 years later. New friend in our social circle, named Steve, is working at a Home Depot in, like, the outdoor plant department, basically, right? He's selling plants to people. Also, I should be, like, just full auto firing right now because I'm never gonna run out of ammo, I think. Hold on. Coughing takes a beating here, man. Oh, there, he finally died. Okay. So we have even more ammo now. Oh, this is lightning inflicts burn. Never mind. This is worthless, I think. Although who knows, right? Kind of hard to determine how good that is. We'll take the increased bullet speed to get the bullets to go farther now. So Matthew's role in this story is about how he told everyone at our community college about the Jakreen story. Steven, friend of mine, went to the community college with us as well, and is working at Home Depot in the outdoor garden and plants department or whatever, right? A friend of mine who did not go to the community college, outside of that sort of like community college friend group, starts working there as well. And I should say, my friend Max, who didn't go to the community college, knew Steve before getting the job there. They were friends because mutual friend with me, right? So mutual friend of me, Max, and Steven are working at the Home Depot. And apparently, at least for this Home Depot, I don't know how it is at normal Home Depots, but apparently at this Home Depot, they have multiple different distributors at the outdoor garden supply zone. So they have like 3 or 4 different people who or 3 or 4 different organizations who bring in these plants and sell them and stuff like that. So, Steven and Max, my 2 friends, are having a great time working, and they work for the same distributor. But they meet someone who works for the other distributors. A man by the name of Jack. He goes by the name Jack. Unbeknownst to Max, this is actually Jakreem. He's decided. Hey, listen, Jack is, I assume, an acceptable nickname for Jakeem. He goes by the name Jack now, right? Smart move. In my opinion, at least, smart move, right? But Steven knows about Jakreem. Max knows about Jakreem, but does not know what he looks like or anything like this. So one day at work, the three of them are just there shooting the shit, and they're talking about, for some reason, someone, I don't know who, someone brings up the topic of like funny things that happened to them in high school. Also, that man hit me like 18 times with that laser beam. That's crazy. So one of them brings up the topic of funny things that happened to them in high school. Max, great friend of mine, went to high school with him. I should clarify. We were both in marching band together, a bunch of fucking nerds. Max was like, man, I was a band nerd. I don't have any really good stories. Which, you know, sad, right? I don't have any really good stories, dang. That's kind of unfortunate. I do have my one friend, Matt, though, who told me about this kid he went to high school with, who jerked off in the middle of his science test one time. Isn't that pretty crazy? Basically, my friend Max, 3 years after Jakreem left the community college, somehow managed to tell the Jakreem story to Jakreem's face accidentally. Oh, we're getting murdered, by the way. Also, hold on, we gotta focus now again. One moment, please, one moment. Back to the focus zone. Okay. These all suck for us, I think. Let's take movement speed. Okay, I think we're actually good here, though. I think we've stabilized. We're past the 5-minute mark, so any small enemy that hits us will kill us. But I think we're firing so much that nothing will ever kill us. I'll take regeneration, too. Why not, right? So yeah, basically, the story is Jakreem, 6 years after leaving high school, Jakreem, working at Home Depot, has a random person basically come up to them and tell him the worst story, the worst thing that ever happened to him, to his face. And Max ended the story with like something along the lines of like, oh, and his name, I think it was like Jakreem or something. Like, it could not be anyone else. It's very, 1,000,000% obvious that my good friend Max accidentally just extremely traumatized Jakreem at the Home Depot parking lot. And I want to say the real hero of this story is my friend Steven. Steven, who was there with my friend Max at the Home Depot parking lot, watched the whole thing happen and never stopped them. And afterwards, so I'm not even a spectator for this, I guess, technically. I'm not even there, right? But apparently, after Max said this, both of them were just dead silent, and Jakreem just walked away. He just walked away like shell-shocked. And Steve, with the biggest like shit-eating grin, goes to Max and he's like, "Hey, you know Jack, right? Like you know Jack." And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You know what Jack's name is?" And he goes like, "Jack." And he's like, "You know what his full name though is? Jack's actually a nickname." And he goes, "Oh yeah, he told me it was like Jakeem or something." And Steve is like, "Jakeem." And Max is like, "Oh yeah, Jakeem. Okay, so." He's like, "Jakeem." And Max is like, "Oh no." And he realized it, which is really, it's just, I'm sorry if I didn't do as good of a job telling the story as I could have while, you know, fighting for my life out here. But hopefully, like, oh man, it's so just, and like think of this now too. What if Jakreem's watching this video? Not that it's likely. Obviously, it's extremely unlikely. Right? I'm not gonna flatter myself here, but like, there's a chance. Like, what were the odds in the first place of all that happening, right? Like, it's so fucking slim. I can dream that like, one day, Jacreem watches a 20 minutes till dawn Let's Play video of me telling the Jacreem story as well. At that point, like, I hope he laughs. Because, like, I can't imagine how devastating that would be if you couldn't find any humor in it. But damn. It's a good one. Well, we don't reload anymore here. So fresh clip seems worthless. I mean, whatever, these are all worthless. We're winning the game from here. We're over the hill. It was dicey there for a bit with the Shogath and the Pterodactyl attacking us at the same. Well, I mean, the Pterodactyl didn't really do shit, but you get the idea. It was dicey for a little bit there, but we got through it. Not even close. I think the Spark Flamethrower build is pretty good. As you can see here, it's very strong. But it suffers the same issue, or it has the same issues I feel like the Spark SMG build had, in that the early game sucks. And you really need to find Overload to have any chance, I feel like, or not any chance, but to have like a solid chance of killing the dog. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take the magnet, I suppose. You're gonna, you know, just pick up as much experience as you can before ending this. We kind of can just walk through enemies and kill them before we actually reach them, which is nice. I guess if we never reload, kill clip will. I mean, it doesn't matter that it scales up though, because we don't reload still. Damn. I feel like there should be like a thing like this, but for damage, right? Like each time you kill something, increase your damage until you reload. That'd be pretty tight. That'd be pretty good for like these infinite ammo builds. Maybe too good, obviously, or honestly, right? Like who knows? Hard to say. Anyway, video's over. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Flame Cannon, definitely better, I think, at least. Definitely cooler than it used to be. Especially with that new range increase it just got, but Elemental, I get that they're strong in the end game, but I think they still just have such a weak early game compared to like gun builds, but I don't, you know, sue me, right? What are you gonna do? Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.